I'm like, I'm behind. You know what I have videos of, dude? I have the footage of about maybe 5, 6 different really dope ass vacations that I've been on that I just haven't had time to like put together because I've been too busy like working on other people's stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, you're
But
a
it's
busy motherfucker
I
for all the
try,
shit
I
that you
try.
do. Like I get it, and it's all quality stuff too. So it's not like you're half-assing shit. But we are live. Let me welcome everybody to the motherfucking show, any
Yeah,
podcast. I'm your host Joe B. Sitting in to my left is not Mr. Billy C. He's got the night off. He's getting ready. We about to go
he's gone.
camping. Instead, I got the motherfucking homie KAZual
Brr,
on the
brr, brr,
Skype
brr.
of the Hood Diner. What's up?
What's up,
Uh,
baby?
what's good, dude? I'm so pumped. Uh, we are brought to you by Official Clothing. Go to ohfishl.com. Use code ANYPOD. Get yourself
Yeah,
25% on quality gear. Brought to you by
that
this man right here.
that I make personally. When you receive your shirt, my hands have made your shirt. I am the official man behind the official clothing.
That's what's
So
up.
yeah, man, you supporting the homies, you supporting the brand, you supporting the movement. It's cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, dude. I like to play your videos for the commercials at the beginning, even if
Yeah.
and sometimes at the end. Sometimes I leave them on a little too long. I should put them on like a loop.
What cracks me up though is you slow them down so much.
Yeah.
They're all chopped and screwed and shit, dude. It cracks me up. I love it though, dog. You know what I'm saying? Makes them
Oh,
last longer.
oh man,
But
but
yeah,
it's good shit. I like it. I like the shirts that I have on. They're in the. I wear them too much, if that makes sense. Like I rotate them 3 shirts on almost like on a regular basis of the weekends when I change or during the week depending on what I'm doing.
bro, like that was yeah, that's always been me too. When I get a new one, but the key is, you know what the key is? Honestly, the key with any clothes, man, like if you want the like if it's a black shirt and you want it to stay black, you gotta not put it in the dryer. The dryer is where it soaks up a lot of like, and you gotta wash with light colors too. You know what I'm saying? Like keep your blacks with the blacks. You know, don't mix them and shit like that, because then eventually
Segregation.
the colors can rub together. Hey, you got to be segregated when it comes to laundry. It's a lawn. You know what does he say? I always love that part from what does he say? He's all, what does he say? The whites and Haas colors are cold. You're gonna ruin my dickies from fucking next Friday.
Yeah.
You know, talking about little Joker in them,
Yeah.
little Joker in them. Fucking Adam Simmons got me saying that like a motherfucker now. Like whoever I'm talking about, I always add and them to it. You know, oh yeah, Adam Simmons and them, all of them motherfuckers.
Shit. But yeah, dope ass clothing. What do you say? It's a
Twenty
brand
25% off. It's a dude. It's a street brand, bro.
bir-
It's this. It's
birthed
you
in
know,
hip
it's
hop.
not. It's exactly. I love that birthed, and
Birthed in hip hop. Uh,
like I can't even remember the shit that Dutchie says when she says it and shit,
oh
bro. She cracks me the fuck up, dude. But
yeah.
yeah, it's some funny shit. But yeah, man, it's this, you know, street brand. Started as a project in school when I was going to Pima and shit, when I was going to college. And yeah, bro, just kept it rolling, dog. It's been, you know, it's been cool. I love doing it. I love hip hop, so it's just my way to like, you know, show my love for it and stuff like that, man. And you know, the homies have all been very supportive of it and shit. And you know, I would have probably stopped a long time ago had it not had like, you know, plenty of people behind it saying like, nah, bro, keep making more of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But if nobody was hitting me up on it, I would have dropped it a long time ago. But we got a good little following, man, and it's just it's getting bigger. The homie Jamal Reed's helping me out, dude, with the social media stuff and shit like that. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've been doing this shit pretty much by myself for like a long time, man. And I finally realized. I mean, I know I've known it, but it's hard to trust people, bro. It's hard to trust people. You know what I'm saying? So when your name is on something, man, you got to make sure the people that are helping you out are like, you know, damn near family and shit, because you want them to have the same love for it that you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, the homie Jamal, we've been working together for a minute. He's been definitely like showing me that he appreciates and loves the brand, and he wants to help me push it. So giving him a shot, man, and he's been doing good, bro. We just went over 1,000 on Instagram and shit. I was stuck like around like 800 for a minute. You know what I mean? I've been trying to do it the all legit way. You know what I'm saying? Just reaching out to people, but
Hell
He's
yeah.
doing his thing, man. So shout out to him and shout out to you guys for you know, always saying the little reads and shit and always putting it in the notes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate. I definitely see some sales coming in and shit like that. So it's been cool.
Good. Shit.
But yeah,
I'm about to do a photo shoot this weekend in clothes.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going up camping. Like that's why he's not here. He has to prep more than I do. Apparently, I don't know. Like it just
He needs
he's got
he
shit
could
to do.
not
So
2 hours of prep time. He couldn't push it back to do his
nah, he's
podcast.
just too busy. Too busy. He's too busy. He's got shit. He's got shit going on. So we're
It cracks me
going.
up, bro. Him and Century got a lot of shit in common, bro. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? So it's all good though, man. It's all good.
I wish he was here to talk to you. He should.
Yeah,
He has
he's
a lot of
funny, bro. He
questions.
cracks me up, dude. He cracks me the fuck up.
He has a lot of questions on how to rep the culture that he's been called for 20 years, 22 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
because he's from Texas.
He's from Texas.
Yeah, he lived in San Antonio before he moved up
Oh,
here. He
dude,
was in San Antonio.
dude, I got lots of homies out in Texas rocking official shit, bro. Like, and Texas is dope, man. Like, it's just big. The culture down there is definitely dope as far as like hip hop, the lowriders and shit like that. You got what is it that festival that they have down there in Austin every year? Why am I drawing a high ass blank right now?
Is it the South
Uh,
by Southwest?
Boom, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what I would have that little ding 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 if this was my podcast. You know,
Oh
me with
shit!
with the damn sound effects and shit.
Hell
So
yeah! But you inspire people. You start doing that
right,
more in
you been
shows.
notice? You been
Oh
noticing?
yeah. I'm not gonna do.
I've been hitting them up. Well, you can. I mean, you can if you wanted to, like in
No,
the
no, no,
thing.
no.
But this the way this is the
Lounge
live. I like
podcast.
the lounge. There
Lounge
you go.
podcast. I just
That's
chill
what
the
I'm
fuck
talking
out. I get time for all
about.
that shit.
Lounge, baby.
Uh,
Yeah, that's good shit, man.
um,
So yeah,
s-
man, I'm excited to be on any pod finally, man. I like the studio setup. I'm waiting on Century to finish cleaning up his little garage area so I can really show you guys like what the final diner is gonna look like, bro. It's gonna be magnificent, bro. It's gonna be a vibe of its own, bro. It's gonna be dope. I'm excited.
well, you definitely inspire me with just the pictures that you guys have been taking of the setup.
Right.
Now I'm like looking at my paint like fuck, dude. It looks like a child threw up in here. I gotta fucking
Ah.
redecorate and
But you know what? The lounge vibe, I like that. You should definitely roll with that. Like think about like a jazz bar or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The way it looks inside of their little lounge area, that'd be kind of dope. It's easy for us, I feel, because we got a theme. You know what I mean? Like that was the one thing I really loved about when we came up with the Hood Diner as the name of the show was because it's a cool theme. You know what I'm saying? It involves food. We love food, and then anything hood. I mean, dude, like we kind of came up with a pretty ill name
from the hood.
uh, from the hood, bro. That's where we record at too. We
Wait,
record in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
did you say you had your gun on you right then?
My gun.
Yeah.
Oh, in the hood.
Yeah, in the
When
last
what?
the last
Well, Vanessa,
episode, right?
yeah. I mean, yeah.
I got mine right here. I was like, oh shit.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I've had mine for a good minute, and you know, considering there's a lot of the issues going on with guns control and all the stuff that people are talking about, I
Mm.
get it. But like me, bro, I've always had a gun. I've just always had it, and I've always had it. I've never had to, pull it out or anything like that. But it's there for protection, man. It's there just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in my position, bro, like people on the outside could look at like me and my lady, like, oh man, they're like business owners, they got money, blah blah blah, and this and that, which is far as fuck from the truth. But from the outside looking in, people would think that shit. You know what I'm saying? People would be like, "Oh man, look at these always going on vacations. This we gonna rob this motherfucker." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Ain't trying that shit, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, just got to be prepared, dog. Just got to be prepared with everything. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at it, bro. But yeah, yeah. But it was funny that Venezi said. I mean, but Venezi's in the same situation, man. You know what I'm saying? He's
Oh shit. Oh what's her name? Back in the day? Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember their name. I remember the who you're talking about, the actual news story. There you go. Yeah, no, I think everybody should be armed. There should be self defense, some armament. You're out of your fucking mind, especially nowadays. I don't. uh, fucking.
Jump right in, right, Joe B? Is this cool? I know you
Oh no,
probably
no, we're
did. You
good.
have this in did you have this in headlines and shit or anything like
Oh
that,
no,
or
no, not at all. No, it's good. I just thought it just came to me as we were talking. No, we're good. Sorry.
yeah, no,
I didn't mean
no.
to
So
let you rant. Chris let me know that your audio dropped off because I did a high thing and hit mute on the fucking live stream. You're fine. We're fine. You'll get it when you
so
listen back
nobody.
to it. No,
Oh,
there was a part of it. High
I got
moment. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't.
it's
That's
all
what
good,
happens,
dog.
bro. It's that weed,
It's
bro.
all good, right?
Billy hates when I say that shit, but you know what? Sometimes it's that weed. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I smoked
It's
pot and some shit happened, and what else am I supposed to blame it on?
that's Century's favorite excuse. He loves saying that. Like towards the end of the podcast, if he starts to fuck up and we call him out, he's like, "Hey, I'm high." It cracks me up though, dog. He's funny. You who did that? Who did the thing this morning? Oh, was it Watsky? He he sent me a picture of me as Tony Stark talking about I don't want no nanotechnology. It's because dude, like Century changed the subject. Like I don't know what he was. We were talking about something completely different, and he started getting into the nanotechnology, dude. And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like I just like I went off. It was funny though, dude. But yeah, he cracks me up, dude. By the end of the night, I think it's because that dude wakes up like way earlier than I do, and like he works fucking pretty much all day then goes to the gym. I mean, I'm not saying he's not tired, but I'm like a late night dude. When we're recording the podcast, I'm like halfway through my day. You know what I mean? We're like at the
Yeah.
end. We're at the end of his night, so he's tired and like ready to, have to go back and do it the next day and shit. So it's like, I get it. Like that one. He's almost fallen asleep a couple times, which is kind of funny. But
Man, I enjoy the show, dude. Yours is probably one of my favorite one out there, actually.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dog. I like this whole style, this format thing, dude. Like that's the thing I love about uh your show is you like you said the lounge podcast, but you're unique to this the live stream shit. You know what I'm saying? I've thought about doing it. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I don't know if I could do that shit, dude. What if like
Oh, Billy hates it.
really?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, what if I say something I shouldn't have said?
I think it's part of it, but it's not. I don't even think it's that bothers him
You got to be on your
so
p's
much.
and q's live.
Fucking whatever, dude. Fucking stand by what you say. Like explain it and
I'm gonna
actually
think
have a
for a
point.
second. Let me get my answer together real quick.
But
Nah, it's no, it's dope though, dude. It is. I like this. I
he
like this.
he worries about like when the technical shit goes down. Like we had back in the old day when we first started doing it on the old show. Like
Mm,
we had a camera fucking fall down, one go out of power. Like it was just there's been chaos where I mean I forgot to unmute mics half the time where I'm kicking a fucking freestyle or something in the beginning just to fuck around and then
right.
look back and it's like oh shit what the fuck.
Dude, you know what, dog? You know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth, Joe B. I was actually trying to write a little something for you, dog. I was like, I cannot come on Joe B's podcast. Yeah, I'm not that great at freestyling and shit.
Me neither. Those are all like written, bro. Like that's
Oh,
off the
really?
top of my tongue. Yeah, these
Okay.
are fucking my
Well, I
shit.
was literally check this shit out. I was literally writing this shit right now while I was taking a shower. I was taking a shower. I was writing this song. Okay, just a little. I probably got like 8 bars, dog. Okay. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see if I can. Let me see if you can hear the music in the background. Cause I gotta write. I don't really do like just the. I gotta have a beat, bro. You know what I mean? Check this out. Let me see if I can get a little something going on.
Oh, that's what's up. That's the good. I love West Coast beats.
Right? Let me check it out. Watch. Let me see. Hold on. I already don't even remember the flow I had on this. Okay, check this out. Like this. Well, it's your homie from AZ, the kid KAZ, he crazy. Plus the bandana is Paisley, in the circle on mines. Hood down the reppin', man. Problem with the squad, who the fuck you think is stepping in? The Mac Daddy in the black caddy, riding around smoking kush with a brown skin baddie, yeah. Living the life, having a blast. You want to hear more about it, gotta tune into the podcast.
That's
And that's
what's
all I
up,
got,
dude.
dog.
My
I just,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I was just fucking, I wanted
My
to give
man.
you a little, I wanted to give you a little something, Joe B. I wrote that just for
That's
you,
what's
buddy.
up, dude. Oh
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Hey, it is what
Get
it is.
wow, dude. How are you not sponsored by them yet? Seriously.
Dude, they're probably gonna be like, we're not gonna sponsor them marijuana motherfuckers.
Dude, they should right now, right? Because you figure legalized weeds on the rise. So
That's true.
that's an untapped market for them.
And we've been an advocate, bro. We've been like repping them heavy. Almost every fucking podcast I be mentioning them, dude. But I'm gonna have to see what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to them. Be
I
like,
listen to a lot of smoking podcasts, like people that smoke on their shit or do their shit high. I
yeah,
never hear anybody talk about it.
damn, like they're missing out, man. Got to spread the word that is Bioteam.
No shit.
Okay, here we go. See, I was looking for. I'm trying to get my. Here we go. No, that's not it. I'm trying to find the live stream real quick. Did you send the link out already?
Yeah, on my channel, I tagged you on it.
Riley's coming to LA in November.
You should have fun.
Yeah, he's gonna probably go out there and have go to get on his brother's podcast. His brother got a podcast, right?
Yeah, failing Hollywood.
I want to check that out. They've been hitting me. He said they were supposed to hit me up and shit. Okay, here we go. I just wanted to see what's up with the chats. You know what I'm saying? Because I've
Oh
been
yeah,
in
yeah,
that.
yeah. Sorry,
Because
there
I've
you
been in that motherfucker. And look at me. Oh, that's crazy how you can see me on there.
go. Yeah. Let's see. So the chat, you
Okay.
got Uncle Randy. You have Jason.
Okay.
Oh shit.
See me on there. Oh shit!
Oh, you got
I can
me.
I can hear me. Okay, let me turn that off. Let me turn that off.
Oh
So
shit.
okay. All right, buddy. Okay. Okay. So let's get back to it, Dopey. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll read that shit later. I'm here to talk to you, baby.
That's all right. It's good. Yeah, it's all right. No, that's another thing of getting used to is the chat feature. That's a new one. Like it's cool.
The
I don't
guzzler.
mind it. I see that. I've said it a couple of times.
The guzzler makes an appearance every time, bro.
Oh
My lady,
shit.
my lady almost left the guzzler at the movies the other night. I was cracking up. We went and saw what was it? I want to say Kyle and Hobbs, but it's Hobbs and Shaw. We
That
went,
looks
we
so
went,
dumb, dude.
bro.
I can't. Come on, man. Like,
Dude, like I mean, but you got to think about it this way. And it's funny. Essentially, really, he always says this shit too. He's like, bro, you got to go in with the expectation of it's another Fast and Furious movie. You know what they did on the last one. You know they're gonna do some shit to try to top that on this one. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, bro. There's scenes in this where I just wanted to get up and walk out and I look at my lady and I'll be like,
this is so stupid.
they just did that. That he lived. You see that? He lived. Like, I'm serious, bro. It's crazy, man. But yeah, yeah. It was. I mean, it is what it was, bro. It was a fucking Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, yeah.
But hey,
But that's
but
the thing
once
too, right? Like, why couldn't they have like branched off enough to stop calling it the Fast and Furious? Maybe that would change people's minds on
well,
it.
no, no, no. Well, they kind of did. You got it at the top where it says the Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Like that's the name of the
Yeah.
movie. They're like, oh no, you're not going into. They're not calling it like Fast and Furious number 9 because I think number 9 would be the next one.
Okay.
That's the next. That's already been greenlit as well. You know, they're
Because
like,
that's
fuck it,
necessary.
right? Dude, like, no, it is. It is because you got to remember Vin Diesel and The Rock. They're beefing right now, bro. So they got to one up each other. You know what I mean? So it's going down, bro. They're doing another one. Plus Tyrese ass probably broke. He probably broke. He probably needs it, man. You know what I mean? So
Dude, what fucking happened to him? Like that was the
I don't know, dude.
craziest shit.
He fell off, dog. I don't know. And then he started getting too crazy with like his Instagram lives and shit or something like that. He went live, started crying, and then people just made a meme out of him. And then next thing you know, like people are just clowning, dog. And then if I'm not mistaken,
Dude, he had
he was
some
the one that
jams back in the day, and
he still does. He
but
still does, bro. Yeah, them shits are fire, bro. I fucking sweet lady, would you be my dude? That was
oh fuck yeah.
yeah, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just I don't know what he did, dog. He was just yeah, he's
Crazy.
just he's just been making some poor decisions, I guess you could say, man. People ain't fucking with him, so and that's what happens, bro. You know how it is in Hollywood. Once they blackball you, bro, it's
Oh
over,
yeah,
man. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's it.
You gotta suck
Speaking of
somebody's dick or something, some kid's dick to get back in good graces.
speaking of Hollywood, have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet?
Mm-mm.
No,
I
you gonna go
want
see?
to. Yeah.
You a Tarantino fan?
Not as much as everybody else.
Damn, and
So
I
I
was
I had Reservoir Dogs as number one though. Like I guess I haven't really seen Pulp Fiction all the way through to get it. Shh, I know. Look at that. Shh. I've never
what,
told anybody
dude?
that. Um, but I like Reservoir Dogs, and then the Kill Bills were obvious, pretty much my favorite three.
Okay, yeah, the Kill Bills are dope. I really liked what is it? The last one, the Hateful Eight. I really like that one. For some reason, I just love that. I love all the cinematography in it and like just the lines in it. And what's his name? What essentially said? He's like, it's a western that takes place in one place. It was dope, dude. It's like I wasn't as big on Inglorious Bastards as he was. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that one
I
was
do
all
like
right.
Inglorious Bastards. I mean, who doesn't like to see fucking Hitler getting shot? You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to see that? But I wasn't a fan of just too much of the dialogue. It was just it seemed extreme to me in certain scenes of that movie and shit. I wish there would have just been more action because the action that's in it is great. But there was just a lot of buildup and shit, dude. It was just a lot of buildup, and I can't stand that shit. I want shit to be popping, get moving. You know what I mean? Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is awesome, bro. It's just constantly moving. There's all kinds of shit going on. You know what I mean? Like hours through the day and shit. And yeah, I was sad that Venezi hadn't seen it because me and Century wanted to talk full spoilers on that one because he went and watched it with us. Like he actually he hit me up and I was like, well, me and my lady gonna watch it, bro. You're more than welcome to come along and shit. He had never met her, so he met her for the first time. And
yeah,
yeah, we
that's pretty
it
dope.
was
I want to
it was
see.
cool.
I saw the article about like Shannon Lee, Bruce Lee's daughter, having issue how her father was portrayed.
How they portrayed him. Yeah, they kind of
Yeah,
clowned on him a little bit, bro. It was
did
kind of
they?
funny. Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's just, I put it at number 5 on my top 10 list because I know that once I get it and I watch it more, it's gonna like slowly move its way up, bro. I'm just a big fan of what is I guess you would call it replayability. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean, Django.
Rewatchability. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. No, I agree. Um, Django Unchained is good. That's a
it is
top
good.
five for me.
It is a good movie.
Um, I don't think I've seen Hateful Eight.
Damn, you got to watch that. But when you watch it, make sure you watch the regular movie on. If you got Netflix, because they got the regular movie on there, and they got this 4-hour director's cut.
No, I don't need the
It's,
four
it's
hours.
it's broken up into 4 1-hour movies, dog. It's crazy, dude.
Holy
So,
Christ.
yeah, that's what I said. I was like, whoa. But
Unnecessary.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's the weather like over there? Is it warm over there? Are you guys cooling down or what?
Yeah, it's not size there. It's like warm, probably about 70 during the day, maybe lower 80s, but then cool at night, 50s.
That's cool, man.
Fuck yeah. I lived in Nevada when I was a kid. I know what to, well, I still didn't get as hot as you guys, but fucking, it was hot.
Still hot up there, yeah. I've been to Vegas a couple times where I was like, dude, did we leave Tucson? It's hot as shit up here. And then just the heat's bouncing off all these windows and
Yeah, do that.
fancy shit. I'm just like, oh God, it's just horrible everywhere you go, man. Sometimes.
Yeah, I lived up in Carson City when I was a kid from 6 until I was 12.
Is that Carson City? Is that up by Reno?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That is
I
by
lived there
Reno.
for a year too.
Okay, we went through there when we stayed in Tahoe for a week one day or
Tahoe's
one
dope.
week. Tahoe's nice, man. Yeah, Tahoe. We stayed right on the borderline right there where the hotels and shit are right there. Like we stayed on the California side, but we would walk over to the Nevada side to go gamble right there and go to there's like a Harrah's right there. We go there and grub out. They have the buffets and shit. You know me,
Okay.
I'm looking for them buffets.
Something new. How are those BK tacos?
The BK tacos. You've been hearing about BKs over here?
They have them
Dude,
here. They just thought the BKs here went put it on their
oh,
billboard.
okay.
They're like, "Yo, we got tacos." No.
My bad, bro. No, no. For a second there, I was kind of lost for a second. See, here in Tucson, one of the best places to get actual tacos, like carne asada and shit, is called
Mm.
BK's.
Oh,
It's
all
not
right.
it's not Burger King. I know that's what you
All
meant.
right.
But down here you have BK's, El Güero Canelo, and like Nene's and a couple other places that everybody goes to for their tacos. So that's why I was like, damn, Joe B, you got BK. You heard about the BK's? And you're like, yeah, they're putting one up here. I was like, whoa, wait, never mind. You talk about something else. Yeah, no, the BK tacos, bro. The homie Venezi he even said it too. Is like the good thing about them is they're not like super stupid greasy as much as like the Jack in the Box tacos, because that's what we were comparing them to, bro. Like Jack in the Box, that's always been the late night, 2 in the morning heading home from the club staple, bro. Because you get two for $1, and the BK ones are one for $1. So point Jack in the Box. But yeah, and they're good. I mean,
Uh,
even Venezia, I didn't know this, but Venezia was like they're made out of like plant or like some sort of soy. They're soy meat
oh,
or some
really? Ugh.
yeah, it's like soy meat. But I mean, you mix it in with the sauce and everything like that, and it
Yeah.
it does its thing, man.
I want your
But dude,
boys' tortilla shells.
oh dude, hey, man, and the time that you had asked me, he was sold out. But I think I forgot to like actually tell you. But he's doing a lot of shit right now, bro. He's got a lot of things coming up, and yeah, he'll have them. And if I'm not mistaken, you can go to the bodega, the south6bodega.com, and I think you can order them directly from there, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, shit, hit him up, or let me. I'll try to talk check that one more time and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's up.
I'll go on the
Watch.
website too. You looking
Yeah.
at the chat right now?
I was trying to, but I can't find it again. Stupid. Man. I don't know why I'm dumb right here. Like I'm in your channel,
That should
and
be
and
just the
it's
live
video.
stream.
It doesn't show the live
So
stream.
in the chat we got uh Chris from hashtag no offense, probably with the Duchess. Maybe not.
But
Billy. You got Riley's in here. DJ from Untrained Eye was in here. Jason, shit happens when you party naked's in here. What's up, fellas, ladies?
buddy,
Yes, sir. I'm glad
okay,
you kicked it. So what got you into music?
dude, it's just been in my DNA since a kid, man. Like my dad, my grandfather, he did music when he lived in Mexico. He came from Guadalajara, moved to right there, kind of the border by El Paso and shit like that. There's a little city right there. Damn, I'm drawing a high ass blank on the name of that city too. But he lived there for a while. He actually wrote music and did. He played the guitar. So my dad played the guitar, and then my dad actually has like a couple little demos. Do you know what I have in my dad's, bro? And I gotta like figure out a way to find someone that can do it. I have like a reel to reel thing that he did. He did a demo on, and he was supposed to send it to like, L.A. back in the day when he was young, when he was like 18 out of high school and shit like that. But I don't think he ever sent it, dude. So I'm gonna have to like figure out a way to get it, put from the reel to reel to like a DVD or a CD or whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
some MP3 shit. Just
digitize it.
did. There you go, digitalize it and shit. But yeah, man, no, since a kid, bro, I've always just been around music and stuff like that. My dad was big on buying music, buying records. Growing up, dude, I used to do crazy shit, man. I used to have like a little boom box that had a microphone input,
Mm-hmm.
and I would do my own commercials like in between the U of A games and shit. Like I would record what I was listening to the game, like just samples of it, and then I would do the fucking commercials, bro. I would stop it there, and I would do like fucking Jack Furrier's fucking commercials, Domino's commercials, bro. I would go, no, 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 that old ass shit, bro, for
Oh
real, dog.
shit.
I used to do some wild shit, dude,
Yeah.
and then eventually, just right around that time, I think that's when my dad first bought his first like rap tapes, and they were Too Short, Life Is Too Short, and what is it? The first NWA, the one with Boys in the Hood. No, no, not Boys in the Hood. The Easy Does It.
Oh
It
yeah.
was easy. It was Easy Does It. Yeah. So that right there introduced me to rap and hip hop and shit like that, dude. And it just from there, I just loved it. And then I think it was all the way to through high school, bro. Like I just always loved music. But then once I graduated, one of the homies was like, "Hey, bro, uh, we're gonna start rapping." He met a dude that he worked with that was a rapper, and he was like, "Oh, bro," he's like, "I could write some shit." And then me being me, I was like, chubby all through high school and shit. So, when you're trying to spit game to chicks, bro, you gotta have the looks ain't there. So I gotta have extra shit. So that's why I was good at art, because I was just good at drawing and shit. And I would draw shit for chicks, and it'd be an instant friend zone type shit. It's like, oh, you're so awesome. Can you do one for her? Oh, fuck no. I fucking like. And then yeah, dude, just doing that. And then he was I would always write poetry. I was really good at poetry, bro. Like poetry and art were my favorite shit. So, being once you're getting into poems and shit, it's kind of along the same lines, you know what I mean? It's just a little more graphic
Yeah.
graphic topics and shit that you're talking about, you know what I mean? Some
Uh,
some hood haikus, you know what I mean? So, but
yeah.
yeah, man, it was just something that right away it clicked when the homie was like, "We're gonna write rhymes, bro," and I was like, "All right, fucking, let's try it, bro." So this was like fresh out of high school, dude, and we recorded our first demo. It was like 5 songs. It was done in like a dude's shed in his backyard over here, probably like about a mile from where I'm at right now, and yeah, man, and it's crazy because I still talk to the dude, man. It's been like, I don't know how long that's been. It's got to be a good 15 years, maybe.
Your light went dark.
Oh yeah, dude, my bad.
It's like mood lighting. I
Going
think
in.
I think I started writing at 12 with my friend Josh, um, a little black kid. His mom, oh, well, he's mixed. His mom was white. His dad looked like Lou Gossip Jr. Dude, no lie. Like he was
Nice.
straight out of Iron Eagle. Like he was a cool ass dude. But yeah, me and him started when we were like 12. I mean, talking like some ignorant shit. Like we knew what the fuck was up.
Right.
And then whatever. Just never. I mean, it's just stupid shit. And then when I moved up to New Hampshire, that was in Mass. When I moved up to New Hampshire, uh, pretty much I don't know. By the time you hit fucking 8th grade, everybody has friends already. So I was never one to go out and talk to new people. So I
Right.
again, like you, would draw and write down different shit, do different things. And then I met a kid who actually I saw in Florida when we went down. That him and I started doing shit for a little bit. I mean, just high school shit, nothing fucking crazy. It was stupid. I mean, it wasn't stupid. It definitely served. And then after high school, I just started writing it again, being in myself, doing different shit.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, sorry. And then um, met a producer, started putting shit down, put out an album, and by the time he like the album was done, he moved to Atlanta, and at the last song on the album that I did, I ended up getting linked up with this kid in Nashua, and he was all right. Like he was good. There's just so much drama wrapped around them that it's after I just called it. See you later. I was done with it. But I still
Damn.
like to I don't know test my skill, if you will. And I think I'm
Right.
better than what that album was, and I never got a chance to show it. So I still keep flexing shit and
Bro, it's like actually doing that whole process is like crazy, and it's taxing. I remember the crazy thing was is like, to me, I always wanted to have like my own album. You know what I mean? Like when you're younger, that was the thing. Like now it's all digital and shit. Like everybody,
yeah,
I just want my shit on iTunes. Anybody can get on iTunes now. But back then, bro, it was a different situation. You know what I mean? Like early 2000s, it wasn't so accessible to get on iTunes, or it costed a little bit more than what it does now, you know? And I just remember that being just one of my things. Is I was like, man, you know what? Even if I don't like make anything big from this, I just want to make my own CD. I want to have
yeah.
a CD. I want to make that CD. And eventually it fucking happened, bro. And then yeah, it was cool, but it was just a process, bro. Like getting all that, because I recorded everything at my crib, and then I sent it to the homie to master it. And I wasn't using like any like professional place. Like this dude just did it from his house, and the homie's actually like deaf in one ear, so he literally masters everything from one ear. But
Wow.
he's just dope at it, bro. Like I'm gonna have homie on the podcast like real soon, man. But but yeah, that was crazy, man. And then just like back then it was way more expensive to get like 1,000 of them shits pressed up, bro. It was a grip, but that was fun, man. It was crazy, like having to do that and having to like trying to sell them out the trunk and everything like that. And then when me and the homie did that first demo, I remember the first big win, bro, was we had a song called "What Can I Get for $10," and it was like literally like the strip club type song. You know what I mean? So what can I get for $10? Send it to the VIP girl that made me holla. You know what I mean? Like it was that simple ass shit.
Uh,
But we took it to the strip clubs and had them play this shit, bro. It was like, yes, we
that's
were so
dope.
excited, but it wasn't like properly mastered or anything like that. And there was a part where the homie said like something about, I do this for my dogs, and then I come in, I'm all roof like that. But it was so bad, bro. Like to the point to where the fucking DJ was like, whoa, okay, that's the end of that song right there. Like pretty much could have blew the speakers out at the strip club, dude. Like for real, like it was not mastered at all. What I think I have it somewhere. I'll send it to you. You can crack this shit up, bro. You hear it? It's on me and my dog. Roof. You know what I mean? It's all loud as shit. It's funny, bro. That's why I'm so big on like trying to make sure everything sounds good, dog. For real.
I
But
think I
yeah.
had one song played in the club. The first guy turned it down. Uh, the next one took it, but that's when you got to see that nobody gives a fuck who you are. Because as soon as it came on, everybody's like, "Up, time to get a drink."
It was like,
Fucking. All right, well, I guess that
like
isn't a club banger that I thought it was.
everybody's like, let me use this song to find the girl that I want to dance for me for the next song. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Like,
I ain't never heard of this shit. See you later.
who the fuck is this? And we're the only one. We're the only ones in the club. Like, yeah, bro, we fucking made it. That's how that feeling was, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how that feeling was. And then the other thing, I think the other thing that was kind of cool. I'm all just throwing little things out there. They used to have on the radio out here this thing called Feeling 520. And they had it on for like a good couple years, I think. And artists would submit, and then there would be like a weekly or a thing every week that people could go to on their website and go like vote for them and shit like that. And it was cool, man, because at that time I think I was going to college, and I was working at the U of A with my buddy Chef Mondo, the dude that came in on
Yeah.
episode, I think it was 20 or 40. Can't remember what it was. Anyways, he came and he cooked that food with the weed in it, right? Well, I was working with him, so I was literally down with all these chicks in the sorority. So like they were all like, they liked the song. They were fuck yeah, we'll go vote for you, blah blah blah, this and that. So they were voting. They had a bunch of people at the U of A voting for me, and then I was going to school. So my schoolmates, like I would literally get up in class and I'd tell them, I'd be like, hey, look, guys, if you got a couple seconds, you go to hot983.com if you want to vote for your homie, you know what I'm saying? Check out the songs, if you want to vote for my song, I'd appreciate it. And it did, bro, and it went like gold. Like I guess they
Dope.
called it like gold or some shit. And it goes gold when you make it to like the number one spot, like I think like 4 weeks in a row, I guess it was
Damn,
like that.
nice.
And then they kind of like retire it after that. They're like, okay. Because they used to have, like, when they started it, they had like a dude who was on there for like 16 weeks straight. And
Damn.
like nobody could dethrone this dude and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even saying his name. I ain't even giving him them props, dog. Let's just say this dude held it down for a little bit, and then they finally had to work out some kinks in the fucking rules and regulations.
Well,
And
that's that popularity contest. You know what I mean?
it is,
Yeah.
bro. It is, and it's why it's like that with a lot of shit, man. And kind of sometimes it sucks, sometimes it's cool, but yeah, that was pretty dope. That was pretty cool, man. Having that song on there being played on the radio. That's another time when you're like, damn, dog, like hearing shit on the radio. That's kind of cool too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
fucking legit.
right, but
Uh,
then see, then from there, bro, it's like that's where you start to separate like how much you want it. The Buddy Pike that came on was like, you have people that make it to that status, like a local artist, but from there you got to start, if you're going to take it seriously, you got to start touring, you got to start getting merch, you got to start doing a lot of extra shit, bro. And that's like kind of like, I think that's where I was limited to, because right around there I got married, so like my priorities were shifting. We wanted to, me and my lady, we love traveling, bro. Like that's all we love to get out of town. You know what I mean? So much out there to see. So, things kind of shifted, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I still love doing it, man. I think I would still like to do at least one more album. I have like enough for like one more album. I just got to record all the shit. And I traded a dude like a brand new, like really thick ass or really heavy ass piano for some studio time. He's like, dude, like I'll do like a whole album for you. Like if it's like 10 tracks. He's like, just come in, we'll record them and shit. So I just got to get everything together. Like it's literally right there, just waiting for me. Technically, crazy.
that's that's
Fucking
dope. You do
cop.
shows?
I did, bro. I did a bunch of shows like during that time. Like here around locally, they have some pretty cool spots that you could perform at downtown. It used to be Vaudeville, Scrappy's. I think there was a bunch of different places. that I performed at. But the big ones down here is like the Rialto and the and Club Congress. And luckily for me, I've gotten a chance to perform, like be an opener for a couple people, or like a homie of mine. He threw this big ass festival at the Rialto. That was pretty dope. So like a lot of local artists got to perform at this, one of like the literally probably the dopest venue to perform at in Tucson. It's like that spot. It's like the kind of like a old school Fox Theater type place. And we actually have a Fox Theater, but it's not as big as the Rialto. And the Rialto is more for concerts, and Fox is more for like stand up and movies and shit. But yeah, performing there is like, I don't know. I guess you could say that's kind of like I don't want to say like Madison Square Garden, but like maybe like if it was L.A., like Whiskey a Go Go type shit,
Yeah.
like just those joints where it's like, damn, like that's where you want to perform. The Rialto's that spot, like here in Tucson. I feel like it is one of those spots. But yeah, man, and that's crazy in itself, bro. Like, you know, getting it up in front of people like that, like it's, you got to be a different breed of person to really like get up in front of people and do shit like that. It's crazy. I would be nervous as fuck, but then the second I got out there, man, it just felt like it felt kind of right. You know what I mean? I've never had a problem really doing that. You know, did you see? I got to send it to you, man. I know people on my Snapchat, not too many people have seen it, but on the cruise that I got married, I performed in front of the entire boat as James Brown.
Damn,
Okay,
bro.
bro, he gave me this big old black wig that looked like it could have been from his mugshot. Okay, and they gave me this huge velour purple sequin suit that they actually had in like a 3X for a big dude and shit, which was crazy. And I got up there and I sang "I Feel Good" in front of
Damn.
everybody, because like it was one night they were doing like a bunch of people singing out on the deck at night, like after dinner and shit. And the homies were like, "Go up there and do something, bro. Go up there, go up there." And I was like, "All right, fuck it, I'll go up there." Little did I know I was fucking auditioning for the part of James Brown. Like some other dude came and did another James Brown song after me, and then they were like, "Hey, where you going, bro?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go sit down, I'm gonna go drink." And they were like, "No, no, 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 hold on, they have to vote." I was like, "Vote? What are you talking about, vote?" And then it was our wedding cruise. We took like 40 people with us. So who the fuck you think won? You know what I mean? Like it was like they were all standing over there like, yeah, going crazy shit.
Like, how
And
could the rest of the boat not cheer for you? You're getting married.
I I mean, there was, yeah, dude. That dude, we were famous, bro, on this boat, man. It was just crazy because how it started. Like, have you ever been on a cruise?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, like on the cruises, like there's always different things going on in different parts of the cruise, right? And they always have like different shows where they try to get the audiences involved, right? And they're usually filming these things, and they usually play like on a channel in your room, like nonstop, 24 hours, right? So when we got there, they did like this welcome aboard thing, and me and my lady were just both like, ah, dude, we should probably like participate in some shit. Let's do something like that. So they were like, we need some volunteers, right? We need some volunteers. And the dude's coming right towards me. And then he looked back and he's like, "No, I have too many dudes. Let's get the girl, the wife." So they took my wife up there, right? And she starts talking and she's like, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, we're getting married." So all right away, everybody's like, "Ah, that's cool." They're like, "What's your husband's name?" And she's like, "Fernando." And he's all, "Fernando." Like he just loved my name, bro. And the way he said it, dude, that shit, people were saying that to me as I was walking through the fucking boat all the time. They're like, "Fernando!" Like I was like, "Oh my goodness, bro." I was getting off the elevator one night, dude. Like I was just minding my business, and then I hear somebody whispering. They're all, "Was that Fernando?" Like, dude, like it doesn't stop there, bro. We weren't just on that show because they asked, they're like, "Oh, they're getting married. Oh, okay. Well, you guys definitely need to come to our lovers thing that they're doing where they bring up people that are like on their like honeymoons and newlywed. It's like the newlywed game, but they also bring in people who've been on like like, or been married for a long time. And we had to give answers. So we were on that show as well. And then what else were we on, dude? There was like one more thing, and then eventually, yeah, because I did the James Brown, dude. So like by the end of the cruise, bro, like I was just famous, dog. Like everybody was saying Fernando. And then what was really cool was like the day of the wedding, we were in St. Thomas, and they took us, like we had to do so. It was a crazy thing, bro, that my lady had to plan it, bro. Like she had to plan it from Tucson to get married in another country, dude. Like we had to go through so many different crazy things. She got it handled, and so she had to leave before us. They had to go to the courthouse, sign some paperwork. I had to leave. We're like in our wedding dress and our thing, but I haven't seen her yet. You know what I mean? And then we got married in a church in St. Thomas, and then the after the wedding was over, we had vans that took everybody back to the boat so they could change and come back and, you know, enjoy St. Thomas. Meanwhile, they took us to this beach to get pictures taken and shit, right? That was dope. Nice pictures on the beach, blah, blah, blah. And as he takes us back and he gives us the disc and everything like that, and we're walking back, it's just this long ass pier, and people are just cheering, clapping, like, ah, congratulations! So you're like, Fernando! Like they're like, way to go, bro! You did it, bro! It was just crazy, man. Like we were just, everybody said what's up to us, man. It was fun, bro. It was the time of my life, dog. It was crazy shit. I don't even know why I went that way, dude. Why did I go that far, dude? Why did I tell you that story?
Um, oh, performing. That's how it started.
Oh yes, that's where, yeah, dude. So yeah, so getting in front of like I think that auditorium holds like 800 people or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good jump.
That's
That's
it was,
fun.
dude. It was a grit, bro. And I'm
Yeah,
fucking not only that, I had to set off the show. Like when the show started, I was the first to go. And I set that motherfucking bar high as fuck, Joe Booley. I fucking let him have it, dog. I'm gonna send it to you, dude.
dude, that's fun. Uh, we did a couple of shows. There used to be a place called Millie's that's now Stark Brewing in Manchester, and then we went after after the producer left. I ended up, and I linked up with that kid from Nashua. We started doing it. It used to be called Scores. I think it's called the Junkyard now. I don't know. That place like always kept rotating names, but it was Scores for this while. And I got in good with the bar manager to when we
Uh-huh.
were doing shows there. We did like a, a battle once that was pretty cool. This dude, Lyrical from Boston, he's like a teacher by day, rapper by night. He did shit with like Cool Moji. He participated. He won, obviously. Like
Yeah.
there was no, but from doing the work and doing shows there and bringing people there when Capadonna was performing there, he called me right up. He's like, dude, you're gonna do this. I'm like, yep. All right. So, but we were like the first act. I mean, we lit it up, dude. It was fucking, that shit was lit. But it was the end of the night that sealed it all. It was we got invited to go to New York
Oh shit.
to go work at his studio or whatever, and then we kicked
Damn.
a freestyle on the sidewalk, dude. And out of all of them, bro, like I think I did it a couple weeks ago on the show. Was the one that I did for him, and I was the only one to get his head to bob. I don't know if it's because I wasn't like hood shit. Like everybody else was all like hood, 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 and mine was not.
I was over
it,
there, bro. I was over there.
it was just. I mean, it is what it is, but it was just everybody was pretty much saying the same shit, and then I was the only thing that was different. And he bobbed his head, he left. My brother was the one that picked them up from the airport because they didn't have a fucking ride. But yeah, that shit
Picked
was
who up?
dope.
Picked up who? Do you see
Capadonna.
Capadanes?
Yeah,
Okay,
dude, in his
I remember you
entourage.
saying that. Yeah,
Dude,
that's dope, man.
that shit's fucking. It was a what a ride. It was a crazy ass night. But then after that, like it just the drama with being with those people, and then shit at home because I'm out at night all the time. Like baby was new, and it's like, all right, I gotta hang it up.
Oh man, yeah, dude. I feel like there's a lot of dudes where I've seen that once they started having a family and shit like that. Yeah, you got to like rearrange the priorities and shit like that, and it's just crazy.
Trying to
It's
remember.
crazy.
I follow some band on fucking Facebook, and I think I just saw that they just quit after like 13. Not quit, but they're done after 13 years. I think or 10 years. 13
Why
years, 10
one of the dudes
albums.
had a kid or what? One of the dudes had a kid or
No,
what?
they just said they didn't really get into specifics. They just said that they were not. They're just done tapping out. Obviously, never made it beyond that. Enough to survive off of, I guess.
Damn. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's especially now, bro. It's like to me now, I feel like you just got to be in the right place at the right time in certain situations, man. With some of these artists that are coming out, and it's just you're like, damn, bro, like I could rap better than that. But a lot of these artists nowadays, man, you got to have like everything. They want you to be marketable. They want you to have that look that they can push out there. Excuse me, and make people want to buy your shit.
Mm.
It's crazy, dog. It's just crazy. But it can be done. You just got to do it independent. I mean, you look at like I'm not drawing a blank right now. High ass.
Chance.
No, what is his name from KC Mo? Uh, See, this is why I don't go live, bro. I can cut all this out of the podcast every time I fucking have a high ass moment and I can't think of who the fuck I'm thinking of, dog. Why am I fucking?
A few moments later.
There you go. I even I
uh,
got to I got to do this, Joe B. Look at I'm
Go
gonna look
ahead, do
it.
your thing.
I'm gonna look it up.
Um, but yeah, I definitely think like I have
Somebody,
one.
somebody in the chat's probably already got it too.
Nope, not yet.
Oh,
Um, Billy agrees with you why he doesn't like going live too for that for that
that's
shit.
fine. That's
What happened?
who are you looking for?
Um, no, man, I'm enjoying the show so far, and some of the food that you guys tried, I'm down with. Some of them, it's kind of like it almost seems like a lazy attempt. Like, I got this new Gatorade. Like, I was just was in the store. I'm just gonna grab that. I've never had this one
Hey,
before.
hey, fucking, you blame that shit on Century, bro, because he be fucking. He'll go to that same little corner bodega store and he'll get the different color amoeba drink. Oh, we haven't had the coconut one. We had the strawberry one, but we haven't had the coconut one. So it's something new. And I mean, I
Uh,
guess. But hey, you know what we're doing tonight, though? Let me tell you what we're doing tonight. We're doing a double whammy.
oh
Since,
shit.
since the Slimmer Circle is now over,
Yeah.
we're gonna buy one of the Impossible Burgers, that plant-based burger,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go get the KFC Cheetos chicken sandwich, and we're gonna cut them both in half, and we're each gonna have half of one. So we're gonna fucking yeah, we're gonna try them shits tonight,
You
dog.
guys are brave men.
Hey man, gotta do it, gotta do it. I don't even know who I'm looking for now, bro. On some high shit.
It's
Fuck
alright.
it.
Don't
I don't
worry
even
about
know,
it.
man. Anyways,
But independent, like I mean, Chance was independent, or is independent. You know what I mean? He's probably made it the furthest out of anybody I've seen, or at least started it off. I mean, do you know who Locksmith is?
you sent me a link to that one locksmith jam. I think it had Murs on it. Was it Murs?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was a dope. It's like written in the stars or some shit like that. Was
yeah.
that the name of that one? That's a
I think
badass
so.
song, bro. I
Dude,
think I think I
Locksmith is fucking badass, dude.
yeah,
He's
I used that as my jam of the week the week you sent that to me. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, this week it comes courtesy of Joe Booley. I was like, fuck yeah, that was a dope ass track right there.
yeah. He's There's a
I
lot
fuck
of good music independently, but so much. You know who Marlon Craft is?
Marlon Craft, no, I don't think
He
so.
he's the East Coast. He's out of New York. Little white Jewish kid, but he's got like that old school Brooklyn flow.
Tech Nine, bro.
Tech Nine is this shit.
That's what I was
Oh
trying to
shit, that's who you're.
remember. And I couldn't remember his name. And it's like I'm like trying to scroll through my iTunes. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. But I tried to remember the name of a song. So yay.
All right.
And then I remember the name of the song, put it in, and then it came up with his name right there. Fucking high motherfucker, man.
Hey, it's fine.
That Skywalker,
Hey,
Skywalker, baby. That's what I had
there
this
you
week.
go. I
Some
had
Skywalker.
Smarties, just the oil from Smarties. I got
Oh,
some
really?
like purple. Like I have green shit too. Like I kind of blended because we're going camping. I didn't want to
Nice.
bring the greenery because of the smell. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like because it's like a family campground. I don't have enough room where I'm gonna roll up a fucking
take,
joint or something.
take a walk, Joe B. Go for a walk real quick, bro. It's a nature walk, dude. That's the best. I think joints are the best in nature, bro. We went to Sedona this past for my birthday and shit, bro. Best believe me, my lady. We found a couple little trails right out there, dude. Rocked out there. Fucking oof. But I mean, I get it. It's more covert with the oils and shit too. Like you don't have to go nowhere. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's
But
what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
I
just,
get it,
I guess I'm all about the
but
experience. You know what I mean?
hey man, I like it all, sir.
Yeah, no, it's good shit. But
Um,
um, but yeah. So where you guys going camping, man?
it's called Scenic View in Warren. It's in
Okay.
Warren, New Hampshire. We're going for my wife's 40th birthday.
Oh,
That's actually
nice.
when we got married. It it was a camping trip.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking dope. It kind of similar, not as crazy as the cruise ship story, but because we were getting married there, we were definitely like the rock stars of the fucking campground.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I mean? And then we were playing home run derby, and like people would come up to us like, "Oh, here, some preacher brought us a bucket of wood for a campfire and shit like that."
Hell yeah.
It was a good time.
That's dope, man. So you're going back to the same exact place?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, see, we had to do that. We had to do that too. We had to do our 10-year anniversary. We went and did that on that exact same cruise, but I wasn't as famous this time.
The next year that we went to the campground, uh, I did smoke there,
Mm.
and we were allowed. We got talked to, but the campground told us afterwards that we can come back, but we're not allowed to bring our friends.
Damn, the friends got 69, huh?
Yeah.
Is
80,
that the word?
86, 86.
86? See, I love it. That's gold right there, baby.
Shit.
That's that's what I call high ass gold.
Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious.
Hey, it happens, man. It
Oh,
happens. That's some of the funniest shit I think that I crack up the most to, like on the hood diner and shit. Sometimes, man, is like when we just fuck up, dude. Like we don't. My cousin will text me and shit. He said he's laughing. He's like, dude, you called such and such from some movie, like the wrong actor, and it was just fucking crazy, man. What'd you do, Joe B?
I had to check my mic real quick. And I said it, by the way. I'm the one that said you said the wrong name for
Oh, no,
that.
that's what I'm saying. It's happened multiple times.
Uh,
You, yeah, my cousin, he be correcting me on shit all the time too.
what do you got for your something new right there?
My something new right here. They're not really new. They're the wifey's. What are they called? The chocolate. What you call oatmeal balls that she makes.
Oh, that's what's up.
They're like little snack things that she found online one time and shit. It's got like dark chocolate, crushed nuts, oatmeal, flaxseed,
There you go.
peanut butter, and a couple things, and then you like compress it into like a little ball, put them in the fridge. They make like little snack. They're kind of like, what do you call it?
Tasty.
Like a granola bar, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But
Um, the guzzler.
the motherfucking guzzler. Brr, brr, brr.
Uh,
All right,
we can get into the headline, sir.
here,
Brought
buddy. Let's
brought
do
to
it.
you by Podcoin.
Cha-ching, ching, ching, cha-ching, ching. I'll do the fucking
The sound
the sound
effects.
effect. Bro. Go ahead.
um, Podcoin. Use code AnyPod. Get yourself 300 coins off the bat. Listen to all of the inner circle, such as the Hood Diner, Mr. KAZual himself, the rest of us, Simmons and More podcast, hashtag No Offense Show, The Plunge. Shit happens when you party naked. Hopefully, Jason and Christina have had this
Bro,
baby soon.
hopefully by now, yeah, man. I
I,
wanna read some good news when I get off this podcast right now, man.
um,
Hopefully.
but yeah, go use any podcast or any pod or Hood, right? You get Hood there too. That's what's up.
Mm.
Hood worldwide. That's how it is.
Mm.
Dun, 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 dun. So yes, pod coin. Woman wakes from coma to find her legs and arms have been amputated due to an infection from dog saliva.
Whoa.
Yeah, huh? That sucks.
Yo, that dog was definitely dirty, right?
An Ohio woman says she was in disbelief when she woke up from a 10-day coma, to learn that both of her legs and arms have been amputated from an infection from the dog's saliva. Gross.
So was she bit by the dog or what?
Um, She had no recollection of what happened. No, it sounds like it just licked her.
Well, she went into a coma though, so she probably passed out, and the dog was like, "Hey, you don't
Yeah,
feed me, I'm gonna start eating your legs.
yeah. Yeah.
Them
uh,
shits are looking juicy right now. What's up?"
she remembers feeling. Oh, so it all began after her husband had returned from a vacation in the Caribbean.
Oh fuck.
Seems suspicious. She recalls feeling nauseous and having back pain. She thought it was the flu, and then began to fluctuate. Her temperature began to fluctuate. She got worse, and then developed sepsis, went into a coma, you know,
What the fuck?
and woke
But
up
hey,
stumpy.
right? Hey, but there's been a lot of, hasn't there been some shit going on where they say over there, like I think it's in Honduras, where they've been like putting poison in like the alcohol or some shit. So there's been people that are actually getting like poisoning or dying or some shit
Yeah,
like that from
Dominican,
this.
right?
I think so. Actually, my homie Ian J's down there right now. It's crazy. I was like, hey, don't drink the alcohol over there. Bring your own. Like for real, man. Who knows? Yeah, it's crazy. But that sucks, man. Coming back with some nasty ass
Crazy
disease.
shit.
How did they bring that back? You think? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it in the suitcase? Was it in something that they brought? Who knows, man?
Food. You're not supposed to bring food back.
I want to know the rest of this story, Joe B.
No, that's it. We're moving on to the next headline. You watch cartoons at all?
Of course.
Of
Hell
course.
yeah.
All right. You ever watch Young Justice? It was basically like DC, like Robin, Aqualad, Kid Flash. It was kind of like a Justice League spin-off type thing where it was basically the kid heroes. It was called Young Justice. They ran for
Is that what
two.
it was called? I thought it
Yeah.
was called something else. Yeah, I've seen
Well,
a
I mean,
couple
they
of
have like
episodes of it.
They have Teen Titans, and they have
That's
Teen
the one
Titans
I'm
Go.
thinking of.
But
I'm thinking Teen Titans Go. Yeah, my bad.
Young Justice was it's like its own separate thing. It was like a better animated, more older kid
Okay.
cartoon. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I mean, it was pretty cool. But they only ran like 2 seasons, and then it got canceled for whatever reason. So when DC started their own streaming service,
Uh-huh.
they put season 3 there, and they their own content that they got shit going on there. Nobody gives a fuck about because Marvel and Disney are coming out in November.
Right?
But
You know,
they're
sign up for that, Joe B?
fuck yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
that's
yeah,
kind of
fuck
good.
with it.
You know, the one thing I'm a little curious about, I haven't been able to find any information on it, is because the Disney Plus and the ESPN Plus, but the Hulu is the what is it, the advertisements one? It's not the Hulu Plus. So
Right.
I want to know what
How
the
much
package
for
for
the
all them
plus?
plus, how much for all them pluses. You know what I mean? Like that's what
Yeah,
I want to, because I mean we have Hulu Plus and I love it because I hate damn commercials like in between, like if I'm watching like Rick and Morty or if I'm watching Family Guy, American Dad, Bob's Burgers. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
There you go. Or anything,
Yeah, yeah,
or
or
any, anything.
fucking anything. I'm just telling you what I like, Joe B.
Hell yeah. Well, their Aqua lad who became Aquaman on the Young Justice is he's in a relationship with a guy.
No way, really? They got the first gay cartoon.
I don't think he's the first gay one, but
Oh, well,
and he's I mean in the comics he's black too. I don't know if that matters, but you know what I mean. Like it's a interesting. They're finally showing something. I guess he became not became whatever. They revealed it that he was in the comics like a couple of years ago or something.
okay.
So,
Sure.
you watch UFC at all?
I'm a highlights dude, bro. But yeah, every now and then.
Do you know who Israel Adesanya is?
The name sounds familiar. Like I've seen him in a highlight. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind he's kind of like he's from like I think he's from Africa but trains out of New Zealand,
Okay.
and he's like the young up and coming kind of like uh, John Jones style of fighter. Anderson Silva, very elusive, quick punches. Like he's pretty badass. He's like the number 1 contender for the middleweight division, 185.
Okay.
Um,
Does that mean he'd be fighting the dude with the super sick knee kick?
no, 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 that's Jorge Masvidal. He's
Yeah.
170.
Oh, okay.
No, he's setting up to fight the current champion Robert Whitaker,
Okay.
and but he's talking shit and telling him that he should train with ISIS before he fights him because he's going to kill him basically.
You should trade with. God, it's like they get together and they're like, "What can I say that's gonna be so outlandish that they're gonna write about us on Twitter?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these people, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But
Uh,
yeah, no, I don't think he should train with ISIS.
no, probably not. Woman forced to shave head after conditioner was tampered with. How fucked up is that? Do you imagine like? I mean, you got beautiful hair. I don't have shit to worry about except for my facial hair, but you got like long, luscious hair,
You gotta ask Riley. He saw this Snapchat that I did like early as fuck this morning, where I had my hair all busy boned out like this and shit. I looked like what was this? What was the one you said? A bone crusher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when I let it down, I look like bone crusher and shit. But yeah. What? So okay. So the conditioner was tampered with, like from the store. Is it these same kids that are doing the licking the ice cream shit?
There's no video of it. 44-year-old Taffy Joe Tim shared a story that her her hair. Oh wait, what? Conditioner? Yeah, some conditioner had been mixed with nail or Veet, some hair removal product, if you will, Veet.
Oh, okay. So they literally put some shit to make your hair fall out inside of it.
Yeah,
Ew.
there was nobody on YouTube or Twitter like videoing it, going like, "Look at me being an asshole." Like, it.
Oh no, I get that, but how did they find? So did they find who did it?
No, no.
No, no. Oh, shit. And where did this take place at? Like at the gym? Like
In the
where was it?
UK, at her house, she was just taking a shower, and then she made a post on Facebook about it.
Okay, so they must have somebody must have tampered with it, and then she just happened to pick the wrong damn one at the grocery store and shit, huh? What a cita. It's just the name of the game. It's horrible.
Yeah, well, watch out, man. Make sure you like do tests or whatever. Like
I'm
test
gonna
your
have to
arm
do
from now on.
like
You know what I
like
mean?
one little section of my beard real quick just to make sure it doesn't fall out. I hope not. No, hey, if anything, I'm gonna have to blame my lady because she takes care of all that shit. She gets all the products. She's the hairdresser in the family.
Billy's wife is a hairdresser as well.
Boom.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Buster
It's a
Rhymes.
good it's a
What?
good it's a good industry to be in, man, because that type of industry you can pretty much go anywhere, you know.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
There's always gonna be ladies that want to look good. That's why I fuck around with a lot of my clientele, barbers, bro, because barbers a big industry right now too. Like people just they'd rather skip going to Starbucks and not wear like brand new Jordans to make sure that they can have money to get their hair cut. You know what I mean?
Do
You
you
want to
see a
look
lot
good.
of breweries out there?
In Phoenix. In
Yeah.
Phoenix, there's a good amount of breweries and stuff like that. And my uncle of ours, he used to work for Budweiser, so he knows like all of them. He knows all the people. He's always told us like, whenever you guys come visit, man, we'll go to a brewery and shit. But I'm not a big drinker, Joe B. I
I
just
know.
really not.
I know
You
you
know what I
said
mean?
that.
I'm about that smoke. Shout out to Uncle Randy.
Busta Rhymes reportedly went ballistic and made a woman cry on a flight because she wouldn't make room for his 5 carry-on bags. What fucks up wrong, Busta Rhymes? Fuck.
I want all my shits above me, right here. You hear me, girl? Fucking Busta Rhymes went off. Oh man, that's not. Yeah, come on, Bus. He might have been a little faded or something. You know what I mean?
Tired of these motherfucking bags on these motherfucking planes. Man facing 6 months in jail for sending sheriff's office worker a chocolate penis.
6 months?
Yeah.
How long? He's suspended for 6 months?
Yeah. So a Texas man could face 6 months in jail for sending a chocolate penis to the office of his former girlfriend's ex-husband.
Yeah. That's some fuck you shit right there, dude. Yes. That's when you really don't care about the ex, man. That's fucking crazy.
I guess it's like a box that you can order for people, dude. It's a cool ass box. It's called like the Dawn.
It's a good.
You flip it open and it says "Eat a dick" and it's a huge chocolate dick, bro.
Hold on, give me a second. I need room. Joby, you gonna send me this fucking link, dude?
I just put it in the chat.
Oh my god, hold on. Oh man, I'm sorry. I had to laugh, dude, and I had to like push myself away. I'm sorry. That was funny.
Do you get lightheaded when you do that?
No, not at all.
Oh man, sometimes like I feel the twinklies when I come back. Like,
not at all, man. That's good. That was funny. Okay, I'm sorry. So I threw my headphones out after you said when you open the box it says eat a dick.
Yeah, bro. I just put
Finish,
it in the group
finish
chat.
it. Finish it. What is it? What is it? What else does it? It's just it's a
It's a
chocolate that looks like this.
big chocolate dick, bro. Look at the chat. I'm gonna put it on Twitter after the show.
Okay, cool.
But
Fuck yeah. That's fucking classic, bro. Oh my goodness. Wow. Holy shit. That's hilarious.
oh shit, that's pretty funny. I thought it was a good one.
Dude, that is great, bro. Man, really 6 months? 6 months he's gonna have to go to jail? That's fucked up.
Could
I don't
possibly.
think you should get 6 months, bro. Come on, they're gonna throw that out.
Imagine
That's
if-
just what was it crimes of passion? Holy shit. Man, Sam, that is great. That is fucking great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna at least use that one time in my life. You just added something to my bucket list. I gotta send the eat a dick chocolate to somebody. To somebody. I'm doing it. That's good.
California woman arrested after accidentally stabbing herself during a fight with her husband and sister-in-law.
Oh, she fucked up and stabbed herself, huh?
How do you fuck up and stab yourself?
You come in with that lunge, Joe B. You come like this, and then when he moves out the way, it's like, boom! You hit your thigh or you hit your leg or something. You know what I mean?
California,
Very possible.
California woman is sorry. A woman in California has been arrested after allegedly trying to kill her sister-in-law with a knife, injuring herself in the process.
Fuck, she fucked up, man.
They
That's
were
funny.
called after the fight broke out between three people outside of a bank. Ooh, that is interesting.
Oh, so she busted the knife out outside the bank. Okay.
Yeah, right. Officers later found that the two involved in the fight, including a husband and a wife. It's like Zenya Woof. I don't Zenya Woo. Ziaoxin Woo. As in Wu Tang.
Okay.
The pair were
Jeez.
finalizing their separation, and the husband had brought along his sister to the bank for support. When all three were outside the bank, Wu allegedly took out a kitchen knife she had brought along in her purse and attempted to stab her husband's sister. That's some fucked up shit.
Damn, her husband's sister.
Yeah. The husband tried
That
to
would be like, okay, that would be like
intervene.
my lady's trying to stab my little sisters. Holy shit.
Yeah. The husband tried to intervene, with Wu allegedly stabbing him too. During the altercation, Wu stabbed herself in the abdomen with her own knife.
Yep. She was coming down, Joe B. She was coming down. She missed one. Right there, bro. There's that sound effect for you. That's the self-stab sound effect right there.
Rammstein's member, Rammstein, remember them?
Yeah.
Du hast. They basically were saying,
Rammstein.
fuck you to Russia by kissing on stage in Moscow in defiance of Russia's gay propaganda law.
So they kissed themselves. They kissed each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They said that they fuck you, Russia. They went in, huh? Damn.
Some ballsy shit, right? I mean, you better run right after. Like, all right, done. See you later. Have a good night. No encore. I'm out of here.
Right?
I don't want to be stuck in Russia.
The Gestapo's waiting right outside and shit. Or is that like German? That's probably German, huh? My bad.
That's all right. Texas homeowner to alleged intruder he shot. You are in the land of opportunity, man. Just get a job like everyone else and work for your stuff.
And shot him?
So a guy allegedly broke into dude's house and he shot him.
The homeowner shot the intruder.
Yes, but didn't kill him.
Okay.
And told him to just get a job like everybody else instead of stealing. It's the land of opportunity.
Standing over him with the gun that he just shot him with?
Yeah.
Get yourself a job, motherfucker. Because that's what you do, bro. If someone breaks into your house and you shoot them. Think about that awkward, like, 15, 20 minutes before the cops get there. Shit, like, this dude's on your floor bleeding. So you need some water or something, bro? Let me get you a towel. Hold on.
Shit.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. What's the gun law out there in New Hampshire, dude? Are you allowed to carry guns and shit out there?
Yes, sir. Open carry.
Open carry?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And you
So
don't
it's like
even know.
out here.
They just passed that you no longer need a permit for
Conceals weapon
conceals.
license.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. Like you can have it, but you don't need it out here, man. It's fucking Wild West shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, silencers are a little hard to come by, but
The pew, 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 pew.
yeah.
Those are crazy.
But other than that, you get whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sig Sauer. You ever heard of that brand?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're manufactured out here. So was in Ruger and was it Remington?
Probably, huh?
It's close by. Yeah. I mean, there's a Springfield is down in Springfield, Mass.
Damn, so that's why the city's named Springfield, huh?
Hmm.
Or what do you think it's the other way around?
Yeah, why the gun's named Springfield? Well, who knows?
Hey, they're
uh,
like, we birthed the city, bro. It's like Hershey. Isn't there a Hershey, Pennsylvania up there? Because
yeah,
it's named after the Hershey's factory and shit.
yeah.
You ever been there?
We went to the town, never to the park.
Oh
My
shit.
kids have been to the park when we lived down there.
Oh yeah, man.
Uh, McDonald's new paper straws aren't recyclable, but the plastic ones that they used to have are, which I don't know if they actually get recycled, but apparently the plastic straws were recyclable, and these new paper ones, I'm sure you have paper straws out there all over the place.
Oh yeah.
They're fucking annoying as fuck. But I guess
We went.
they're not recyclable.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, right.
When we went to Sedona, we went to a place to eat, and they had it says they were made from avocado pits. Is what the straw said. They said that
For
they're
real?
fully recycled, fully biodegradable.
There you
They're
go.
made from like fucking avocado pits and shit like that. I was like, okay,
All right.
they're taking this fucking straw shit serious, bro.
We hear about like the metal straws, right? You ever see them fucking things?
Dude, whoever created them shits is a millionaire right now.
Oh hell yeah! But
They're like on back order on Amazon.
you hear about the woman that died?
No, did
Yeah,
she fall on it or something like that or what?
yeah. She came in to make her a drink, fell, fucking impaled her face on the metal straw. Husband came in afterwards, like, "Where is this bitch? I want my fucking martini," and found her dead right there. It's like, damn,
Oh,
bro. Yeah.
fuck. Damn.
Uh,
That's shitty.
Bam Mar.
That's a shitty way to go out right there.
Yes, it is. Uh, Bam Margera disowns mom, can't stand wife, and has asked Dr. Phil for help. He might be going crazy, and he almost died.
Oh man, those dudes, bro. Those dudes, like they bursted into like stardom so fast, just from doing crazy shit, and they kept having to keep doing crazy shit to keep that money coming in, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what it's done to like poor Steve-O's ass. He
Oh,
looks fucking, he looks horrible, man. And he still does crazy shit for fucking money like that. Dude, didn't he take one from Tyson? Somebody said, or Butterbean. Butterbean is what I heard on the last, or on a Rogan that I was listening to a little while back. Well, I
yeah,
think it
that
was
was
on the Wiz Khalifa. He was interviewing Wiz Khalifa, but he was it Steve-O that did it?
no, it was Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah,
Okay. See, I'm always off by something close, bro.
but even before they had Jackass on MTV, they did a series of videos from CKY, like you know the band CKY.
Okay.
That's like some weird punk band, but they're like brother. There's some relation, so they used to do these. They were almost like skate videos. Like they would do skate videos, but then they'd also do like that Jackass shit, and they'd use the music from that band CKY.
Okay.
It's fucking badass shit. They're
Hmm.
like it's some funny ass shit, but some cool ass skate shit too.
Some old shit you could find on YouTube and shit, maybe, or something.
Probably yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Uh, did you hear about the Brazilian gang leader that dressed as his teenage daughter?
I saw. I've
Dude,
been seeing it all over. That is crazy. The fact that they were able to give him like that, like what, like a prosthetic mask and
yes,
shit. That like,
dude, what the fuck?
dude, he looked so crazy, dude. It's no wonder they caught his ass because of that mask was just horrible. You know, he would have probably been better off shaving off all his facial hair and then like just like
Yeah,
put
makeup.
in some contour and makeup shit like that. He probably might have would have got away with it right there. But he's probably one of those dudes that's like, no, my mustache is my signature. You know what I mean?
Well, That either that or he's probably tatted up all over the place.
On the
I didn't.
face and shit
Yeah, I
too.
didn't really see him without the mask.
I watched the whole thing, and yeah, he's definitely does not look like a little Chinese girl like that, dude. That's kind of what that looked like to me. You know what I mean? And his daughter's busted now too, right? So
Yeah.
she's gonna be doing some time and shit. That's crazy. I mean, hey, she's down for her dad. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. Fuck that.
that's crazy shit.
Uh, dad accused of. Damn it! Notification. Dad accused of stealing more than 130K in pounds from six sons treatment fund for prostitutes and drugs. I've never
Hey,
been addicted to anything that bad to fuck that up ever.
nah, me neither. I don't think so. If I had to quit smoking weed today, it would suck, but I could do it. You know what I mean? Like if I had to go get like a legit job somewhere and shit like that, I could drop.
Yeah.
Take a month off real quick. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to say anything more on it. It's a sad story.
It's a sad story.
That's fucked up. How you gonna do that shit to your sick ass kid, bro?
It's horrible.
Bus driver arrested after passenger found in luggage compartment.
They found a what in the luggage compartment?
A person. At first, I thought it was dead when I first read it, but it wasn't. She was alive, but it was almost like I don't know how it would have worked if the bus driver put her in, but it was like she was in the luggage compartment and he closed it and fucking locked it and drove
And she
and
didn't
she
scream like, "Hey, help me!"
no
Like
yep
nothing like that.
I guess it was like fuck off and then she
She's like,
ended up
"Wait a minute, is this a secret
calling
entrance?"
she ended up like
She ended up
calling
calling.
the police too, and they pulled him over and caught it, and he got arrested for negligence. To
She's all, can someone tell the driver to pull over? I'm with the luggage. What the fuck, dude? And she was probably fucking around and didn't think that they would fucking see her, or who knows, dude. That's
yeah,
just fucking
maybe.
crazy.
Uh,
That's just crazy.
how old are you?
I just turned 40.
Oh, I'm almost there. Next year. Um, so you grew up with Nintendo, regular NES.
Fuck yeah, I remember Commodore 64, bro.
Hell yeah. So a man found a rare Nintendo Entertainment System game in the attic and sold it for $9,000. The game was Kid Icarus, an unopened copy of Kid Icarus, complete with the receipt from 1988. And
Damn.
he sold that shit for 9 grand.
So what? Just the game was unopened and the system wasn't, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah. It's just the game was unopened, so it's like he probably bought that game, was like, nah, I ain't playing that shit or whatever happened,
Right.
and had it all this time and fucking found it in his attic and was like, oh shit.
Damn, dude. That's dope. He's lucky that like it didn't like compile dust and dust get inside and ruin it and shit like that, man. I have an old one too, man, and I can't get it to fucking work. I'm like pissed. I don't understand what's wrong with it.
I have a modified PS1. I had it. It has a chip soldered into it so that it only plays Japanese games and burnt games, but I can't get it to work. I found it.
Damn.
I started to try to fire it up. You can get to like the menu screen, but you can't fucking do nothing. It was a pain in the ass.
Watch it be like somebody who's like that works on like microchips and shit, like they're probably listening and be like, dude, I know what it is. I already know what it is. You like probably just have to like something's probably burnt out and not connecting anymore, and all you have to do is put like some new solder or something like that. Dude, it's crazy. Like when people know shit about certain shit, it's like how mechanics know what's wrong with a car, but they could be like, bro, that sounds like a bad engine, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, it's just like a fucking spark plug or something. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Last headline I got for you is a millionaire his charged in his wife's murder. He's been caught after 4 years on the run. So he killed his wife, got charged with murder, went on the run for 4 years, and they finally caught him.
4 years, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd they find? Where'd they catch him at?
Let's see. Hold on. A California millionaire has been arrested after spending more than 4 years on the lam. He's suspect in his wife's death. Peter Chadwick, 54. Dun, 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 dun. Killing his wife, 2012. was charged with a felony count of one murder. He was out of custody on $1 million bail. He didn't show up for his pretrial. Um, he had some friends, worked odd jobs under aliases, and they caught him. I think he just stayed in California, bro.
Damn.
Tip led law enforcement that Chadwick's location was in the area associated with expatriates just outside of Pueblo, Mexico.
Oh shit! Well, he made the run to Mexico.
Yep.
Oh shit!
The
They caught his ass.
federales caught him. U.S. Marshals. Damn, bro. And the
Damn.
guy that tipped him off got $100,000.
Wow. Damn. He's probably drunk with some dude at a bar down there. Huh? He'd been cool, living for 4 years. He's like, oh man, to tell you the truth, they're probably looking for me. That's all he needed. He had a picture of him. Went to some database, homie.
Yeah.
Snitches, man. Snitches be getting riches.
$100,000.
Snitches get riches in 2019, bro. What the fuck, dude? That's some horrible shit.
Shout out to Cashy 6'9".
Oh man, motherfucker. That's crazy. Oh, look at Slobby Robbie just tagged me in some. Oh, he used my picture on his.
Up, bro. That's what's up. I hope you get him on the pod.
I do. We're supposed to be getting him on a pod because his homie, like his closest homie, is a DJ, and him and Robert like know each other pretty good. So, I mean, I said what's up to him the day that I did that video with him and shit. And yeah, man, I want to bring him in. I think he's in the process of like figuring out where they're gonna do the second season, whether it's gonna be straight Netflix or like somewhere else or something like that.
Sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
That's it, bro. Can you tell everybody where to find you?
You can find me. Now you can find me KAZual520 all across the board. You can also find me at thehooddiner.com. That's thehooddiner.com. And you can find all the socials from there and shit for the Hood Diner, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Shout out to the InnerCircle, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to all the homies that would probably talk shit in the chat. I gotta go check it out.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man. No, dude, it's been fun, bro. Thanks for having me on. Shit, man. And we're gonna do the same thing. Like one of these days, once we get the damn Wi-Fi set up over there, we'll do a Hood Diner any crossover and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll do it from somewhere else, but we'll do that shit soon too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you can talk to Century's ass and shit, man. we'll get Billy on there too. We'll all have like this big old fun discussion and shit. It'll be cool.
Fuck yeah, dude. A lot of fun. Any podcast, like I said, Joe B, live every Wednesday on YouTube. If you're just listening, thanks for listening on whatever platform that you're listening to, but you should be listening to it on Podcoin.
Ding, 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 ding.
Any pod is the socials. We will see you guys later, bro. Thanks again.
Peace.
You ain't talking coming up and you ain't talking back.